Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Sunday night, I'm just chilling. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Prepare for a good week. Let's talk about hobbies. Some of us work a lot. Some people work more than others. I know some of you guys have way worse schedules than me. I was complaining about how much I work, and I juggle a lot, to a guy the other day at the gym, and he was like, dude, and he told me what he was up to, and I shut my mouth real quick. Some people hustle real hard, and there's nothing wrong with that. I promote that, especially when you're younger. Don't waste time. But it's important to realize that you don't have a lot of time in this life overall, from beginning to end. And it is important to have some fun. It's important to have some time exploring creativity, music, art, dance, all kinds of stuff. Maybe you really get into nature. Maybe you like projects and you really have a mechanical mind and you like taking things apart and putting things back together. And so it's time to get back on some of that stuff. And I don't know who needs to hear this message, but there's somebody out there that does, and I kind of do myself. There's some things that I haven't done in a while that I used to do, hobbies that I've had that I kind of let go, and you get out of the groove of things, you put it off, and next thing you know, it's in the garage or in the closet or just out of your mind. Maybe you used to draw. Get back on drawing. Draw something this week. Maybe you used to play music. Go pick that guitar up and tune it. Tune that guitar this week. Tune it perfectly. Maybe next week you'll play a song. Maybe you used to like painting. Go to the art store. Get yourself some canvas and some fresh paints. Your paints are probably all crusty and old. Get some paints. Get some brushes. Set that stuff up. But I think that's a good thing to do this week, is to schedule in some hobby time. Maybe you have a hobby that you already engage in, you just don't do enough. Maybe you can do it a little bit more. I have both. Stuff that I've kind of put on the back burner that I should get back into, and stuff that I'm currently doing that I could go a little bit harder on, that I've kind of let go in some ways. That I used to write every single day, then I cut it back to 4 days a week, and geez, last week I wrote 2 days in the week. I just got so busy. Oh, I justify it. Not next week. Next week I'm going to get back onto trying to write every day. And your hobbies and your creativity, it's not time wasted. That's time well spent. It's part of the Mind, Body, and Soul program, and it's supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be fulfilling, and it doesn't feel like that's growth sometimes when you're seeking pleasure or enjoyment or escape. But that's not really what your hobby is. It may feel like that. You lose track of all time and you're so absorbed. There's a lot of reasons why, especially men, but anybody, needs a creative outlet. Just one example, one reason would be, it's a healthy place to dump emotion. And we're expected to be stoic, to be strong, and I think that's a good thing. I don't like guys who show too much emotion in one way or another. Guys who get too happy and they're just like, that bothers me just as much as people who have temper tantrums. But we're creatures on this earth and we have emotions. And you need to have a healthy place to dump them. And as you're strumming away on that guitar, thinking of lyrics to your new song, that's a good place to put the emotions from last week or last month. So this is why it's good to incorporate your hobby into your program, into your mind, body, and soul program, and to schedule it in daily if you can, definitely weekly. If you like to go hiking, the weather's getting nicer, get out there. If it's not nice where you are, go get some warm clothes. You wimp, go get out there. I'm gonna ride my motorcycle a little bit more. I used to ride every day. I have cars, I have a nice Mustang and a truck, and I've always had multiple cars. I miss the Lincoln, the stinking Lincoln. Oh, that thing just cost me so much money, I had to get rid of it, but I like the Lincoln. I've had a few cars that I've liked. Those things should be sitting. I should be on that bike all the damn time. But I've kind of justified, oh, cold weather, bad back, this, that, the other thing. I'll take the truck. So those are some of my things I'm going to try to get back on. Maybe you think about some of the things that you're going to get back on top of, or maybe it's some of the things that you're going to just start doing. Maybe you don't have really any hobbies, and this is a good time this week. Get a hobby. Food for thought.